I don't even know if it's a topic to start the show. I'm just so sick and damn tired of this baseball team. I'm sick and tired of Brad Ausmus. I'm sick and tired of K-Rod. It's asinine. It really is. It's a 4-2 baseball game, and you're bringing in a guy who's the equivalent of a Roman candle. And what happens? Zunino takes him deep. What you knew was going to happen. And it's so frustrating. It's either Ausmus is afraid to make a big move or he's not allowed to. They dropped the opener. Anibal actually pitched pretty well last night. And he deserves credit for it. I mean, I know no one's in the business of liking Anibal Sanchez right now, and I understand that. But he did pitch pretty good. He did all right by him last night. Gave you a shot. And then Alex Wilson implodes. And then K-Rod comes in the game to basically bury you. I can't believe it continues to happen. I don't know how the Illiches can continue to offer this to you and present it as Major League Baseball. To continue to run K-Rod out of that pen and in situations that can help decide a game. Yeah, I know you're probably losing when you're down 4-2 in the bottom of the 8 on the road. I know that. But I can put a nail in your coffin when you pitch K-Rod, and it turns into 6-2. Even this weekend, Miguel Cabrera getting upset at the dugout and presumably Brad Ausmus because he's tired of fielding pickoff throws. This just isn't Major League Baseball. And I believe me, I stayed up to almost 2 a.m. last night. I couldn't get enough of the FSD postgame show. You had Johnny Sprinkles and Craig Monroe. What is it, Johnny Kane? Johnny Kane and Craig Monroe out there doing their business, talking positives. It's unrelenting. I feel bad for you guys. We're all stuck in purgatory with this team. Don't you just feel like just sell right now? Let's just get this over with. And just sell everybody. Here, I'll pay half of Miggy's contract. Get him out of here. Verlander, great. Agree to a deal. Get him out. I'd get rid of everything. Any illusion that this team's got something left in the tank to me is, I don't know. I need a medical card for whatever you're smoking. They're just baked. Very frustrating. And I know we started the song to get some laughs, but seriously, pitching K-Rod has become one of the most offensive things in our city's sports scene right now. There's very little any other coach or team could do that would offend my sensibilities the way pitching K-Rod does. Last night for me, I had to listen to Craig Monroe with a straight face and deliver this message that, hey, I know people are down on K-Rod, but they need him. He's a mentor to the young kids. Who the hell is listening to a guy with an ERA higher than my IQ? A mentor? What is this, Rudy?
Good gosh, can we focus on the positive?
It bums me out, Sully. 75 and sunny. I'm in a good mood. I'm ready to go. You played a bullpen song. It takes me right back to last night.
Let's focus on the positive.
Yeah. Oh.
Mike, can we do that? Maybe we should try that today to brighten everyone's mood. Maybe you and I should just focus on the positives with the Tigers and talk to the people about that.
All right, here. How about this? How about this for you? You ready?
And what are you gonna do after 215?
215. Try 209. Roberto, seriously. If I asked people right now for one positive on this baseball team, they couldn't give me one.
No.
What's positive?
The only positive thing, like you just alluded to, would be that Sanchez was. I'm not going to say he was great last night because he wasn't, but he was pretty good.
All right. Last night we went into the game thinking Anibal Sanchez was going to take them out of the game. He didn't do that. But don't worry. Brad's there to come to the rescue to finish the game by putting K-Rod in. How do you pitch K-Rod in any situation where you're up 2, down 2, tied, whatever? How do you do it? How do you do it with a straight face? And then Ausmus is asked after the game, he gave up another home run. Yeah, home runs are affecting all of us. Oh, God, please. You know what the sad part is? It's probably better if you don't fire Ausmus right now. Because if you're like me and you're just rooting for them to lose, Ausmus will help them lose. And thereby get me where we need to go, which is a fire sale.
Everybody could be a little more positive.
Tell me what's positive. Like Mike, you watch all the games like I do.
Yep.
A little extra cup of coffee yesterday. And I wanted to watch the whole thing. I wanted to watch Annabelle. I didn't want to wait till the morning. You can't name a positive thing.
Name a positive. Wow.
I mean, it looks like Ausmus has just kind of lost it all. I mean, the Miggy thing this weekend, the Victor deal, bat and cleanup until, unfortunately, the man is suffering a health scare. You got, overall, this K-Rod deal doesn't make any sense. You got the accusation, well, he didn't talk to me. This whole thing is just, it's spiraled. It's so stupid that we're even in this spot. So ridiculous.
JD Martinez would be the only positive I can name, and he's probably out the door.
JD, Justin Wilson, both. But there are no positives with this team. That's where I laugh when certain, propagandists tell you to be positive. Nothing to be positive about. Here's what I'm positive of. You're dead. Tribe is starting to roll. They put the Twins in a paper bag this weekend, and then they went for the Orioles' head last night, 12-0. You're not catching that team. The K-Rod thing just really stuck with me. I couldn't believe last night that's what I was looking at. And sure enough, Zunino. It's just, how do you keep pitching K-Rod? How do you do it? How do you justify it? And see, to me, it falls on Al Avila, because I'll be honest, Al Avila should pick up the phone. But this is where I don't know if Avila has any autonomy. He should pick up the phone and go, Brad, we're DFAing K-Rod. You don't like that? Well, good. You're fired too then. I mean, seriously.
They're afraid. They're afraid to do that. It's plain and simple.
But that's my point. You can't win that way.
No, but this organization, Mike, this organization's always been like this. They've always been loyal to a fault. That was a criticism even with Jim Leland, that he was too loyal. So this is a system, organizational type thing. This has been going on for years. Doesn't make it right.
Then I got to listen in the postgame how K-Rod's got all these saves. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 10 years ago. Nobody cares about that now. Now you're just a dude who throws an 88-mile-an-hour fastball and an 84-mile-an-hour changeup. Ain't not fooling anybody. Can't believe they brought him out of the pen last night again. How many more times is this guy going to pitch before they DFA him? Cut the check. That's it. I don't want to hear about that he's a mentor. I don't want to hear about how many more or how proud of a player he is. He can't get the job done. K-Rod mouthing off to the media about how he deserves another shot. Okay, how's that gone since? Seriously. You know you can't bring the guy back home and pitch him. He'll get booed right off the field. So what are we doing? There's no way you should have to look at him the rest of this road trip. But after last night, why would I doubt that you would? You'll see him. The results aren't going to change either. Very frustrating. It's a very, 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 and honestly, I don't really want to go. I just wanted to open the show because they played the bullpen song and just, you stay up, you watch the game, and it's like they spit in your face. They do stuff that is so offensive to your sensibilities. You're like, why am I doing this? Why do I bother? Like, it's a good thing I'm going on vacation because I don't have to look at this team. I'll read. I'll have all the numbers and the box scores and all that. I got to tell you something. The best part of vacation, I don't have to look at this nonsense. It really is. Forget about spending your money. How about if you just couldn't sleep, you decided to waste your time, and you got to watch K-Rod come into that game. And then the best Ausmus can offer you afterwards is, well, home runs have hurt all of us. Just, come on, man.
Detroit, stay positive.